What is going on, world? Welcome back once again. My name is Zach Novak and this is Zach Novak Plays Games. Now in today's video we have the EDZ, the European Dead Zone. A bunch of information has been dropped about it. Let us go through the actual video that Bungie did drop. I'll quickly break things down. I'll have a video coming out later about certain adventures and lost sectors. But first of all, let's cover this video. Getting straight into it, let us just go over here, switch over to this scene, and let us just continue playing this video. So, shrink this in the background, we have the Bungie logo. So let's start things out. Hopefully we'll have actual audio in the background for you guys. Slight game audio just so it's, okay. But starting things out, we have the European Dead Zone. In itself is freaking beautiful. Bungie, I do have to say, you guys have done an amazing job. Now this looks it looks amazing. It looks really freaking hype. I got to say this video is upscaled in 4K, but it isn't actually exact 4K, so it'll look better than this even on the PC. But quickly, we have someone that we haven't actually seen before, a new NPC, a new character. This person in himself is called Devrim K. He has the No Land Beyond. Now this sniper rifle, I really hope is coming in Destiny 2. With that stag, it looks freaking cool. So, Devrim K, he is virtually a new NPC that you can go and visit, you can get loot from, you can do a bunch of different things with him. But what is really freaking hyped is he'll be able to tell you where you can go around and do certain things like this that you just saw there. Let us just skim back slightly. We have, first of all, we have this ambush job. Well, it's not really an ambush job, it's called a frame job. Travel deep into an enemy territory, ambush the Red Legion and trick them into retaliating against the Fallen. We get a reward from it and it is a light level of 40. So that is pretty freaking easy. If we can go through and do certain things like that, I'm really hyped. There are small actual type of quests. They are in themselves, adventures aren't just quests. I'm trying to kind of get my head around what they are. They're quests that tell you lore behind the story. So while experiencing new experiences that you haven't experienced, you're learning from old experiences that other Guardians have experienced, if that even makes sense. There are a bunch of different things that you'll actually experience and learn in Destiny 2 that I don't think you would have actually ever been able to learn in Destiny 1 about the lore. That to say about this is pretty freaking cool. This area that they actually are going in is something that I myself was expecting to be potentially part of a lost sector. But we do see in this video it actually has something to do with a quest. Now this quest being an adventure, we go through, blow up a bunch of enemies, and our ghost has then the ability to scan all the explosives and transmit them to wherever you actually need them. That right there is really cool. Also, teleporters. That is hype. Holy shit, teleporters are freaking cool. As well as this actual Titan as he goes through and uses sweet business. Going up against the Red Legion and the Cabal is going to be freaking easy if this even is a actual kind of a show that you can see. This in itself with the Warlock coming in, throwing the actual flaming sword is really hype. We got the Blade Dancer, Pole Dancer coming in, just destroying enemies and looking beautiful. And then we have Captain America coming through and blowing everything up because that's what Captain America does. Holy shit, does this actually get me hyped? Holy shit, does this actually get me hyped? We get Woodland Plate Chest Armor. Holy shit, I've said that about 9 times so far tonight because this video is the 3rd time I've recorded this because for some reason my recordings keep messing up. But Devrim K, as you can see, it is ever the gentleman snapper. Devrim K holds fast in the wilds of the EDZ. Now, he has the ability where you can turn in EDZ rewards, which are Dusklight Crystals. Now, if you are confused on Dusklight Crystals and Dusklight Shards, I'll have a video that explains everything coming out after this video. Actually, I might just put in, let's just put it in here. Okay, quickly. As you can see, this Guardian ends up picking up this item on the floor. It looks really weird, and it ends up having Dusklight Crystals and Dusklight Shards in it. Pretty easy, pretty cool, and you can find them everywhere, near the Traveler's Shard, near Darkness Shards. There are both Darkness Shards and Traveler's Shards now, which is kind of weird. But anyway, the rewards that you get from this. When he turns one of the crystals in, you get a faction reward of a weapon and certain things that are at 205 light. Now he ends up streaming retro grade TG2 gauntlets and call to serve. I think it is a kinetic pulse rifle, not too sure, as well as dead zone foliage shaders. 2 of them to be exact, that you can then use on weapons and armor. Pretty cool that you can actually go through and turn in as many of these crystals as you want and get new types of loot. I myself am really hyped about that. It's just freaking cool. Loot in itself is just amazing. These sparrows and these guardians looking freaking cool is also amazing. And going into areas that we haven't actually seen in the European Dead Zone, like these dark areas, are even cooler. Now I do have to state, these areas in themselves probably will be scattered amongst the world, where we can actually experience them in all different types and all different ways. Let's turn this up slightly in case you guys can't really hear it. I'll probably just have the actual audio from the video in the background going anyway. But discover loot, it does say here. Holy shit, loot is going to be a big part of Destiny 2, and they do actually mean that. Now when they said that loot was going to be a pretty much a freaking, it's gonna be a necessity. It has to be a necessity. Anyway, this loot right here, as you can see, this Huck weapon, it is embossed with that gold, which, holy shit, I think that looks really freaking sexy. I like that, and I kind of want to get this shader, if it is a shader, or potentially an ornament. But yeah, as we can see here, lost sectors, these are challenges. Lost sectors in the outskirts, loot a lost sector in the outskirts. Holy shit, I'm hyped about that. We've got both the words loot and the words lost sectors in a sentence. That is freaking cool. We also have EDZ Scavenger, collect and discover 10 dusk light shards, which are those shards I showed you just before in that video. Just to remind you, these things right here, yeah, that's what they are. You can get both the shards and the actual crystals from these things. Pretty cool. Anyway, back to it. We got Devrim's Sniper School. Use a sniper rifle to defeat 10 enemies in the town of Trustland. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a long-winded challenge that eventually you get the No Land Beyond from, which I really hope is a thing that happens, because, you know, No Land Beyond is pretty freaking cool. But are you guys hyped about this? Are you guys freaking excited? Because I know I am really freaking excited, really hyped. I'm just hoping that Destiny 2 is going to have more things. Wait, that ship looks familiar. I think that is going to be one of the ships we had before. Let us just get a screenshot from Destiny 2 and the ship that we actually got to receive when we play the game. Yes, that looks like the ship, just a different color. Well, actually, the ships can have shaders, can't they? So potentially this could be the same ship. Let's go back. That ship could be the same ship as this ship, but with a shader. Anyway, back to the video, continuing things on. Experience lost sectors. Holy shit, lost sectors once again. Hype, loot, crazy amounts of enemies, and yes, it is going to be definitely a challenge to get through. It's not actually going to be a walk in the park for most Guardians, but it could potentially be a walk in the park for a good set of competent Guardians. Now, I think once you go through and defeat enemies like this, and go through this door right here, which they don't actually show, but potentially behind this actual plasma shield is going to be loot like this. As you can see, this is an exotic that you can get early on in the game. It is definitely different, but I will actually say that I myself have seen this going around so far, where you can actually get exotics in early game. As they do state here, you can actually get exotics from almost all enemies. I'm not sure if that is 100% true, but if that is, holy shit, exotic loot from pretty much anyone. Getting exotic loot from a Vandal would be really freaking hype. But continuing on, they quickly skip to embark on quests and adventures. Adventures, holy shit, I'm hyped. Quests, hopefully they're not going to let us down with some boring quests in any part of the game. I'm really just hoping that there is just all out war and all out destruction. Super hype, super skill, well, actually not really super skill, super hype and super, I don't know, cool. It's just, I'm hyped about this. I am really freaking hyped. Destiny 2 is coming in like, not even a month. We've got a couple of weeks to go. We've actually got 3 days from me recording this until we've got the actual PC beta. Holy shit, freaking hype. Once again, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, click that like button down below, do all that good stuff, and I'll be cheering like Kieran if he was Ed Sheeran. But also, I'll have a video again coming out after this one, hopefully about stuff in the European Dead Zone, breakdown on certain things. But anyway, once again, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Do all that good stuff, and I'll be cheering like Kieran. Who's that shine? But until next time, this is Zach Novak, signing off. Peace out.
See you on the other side. Stay alive. Stay alive.